Appreciate that, guys. Anyway, y'all have any questions? You sure did. Anyway, a couple things going on in my life right now. Actually, getting to live my dream, is doing this and being in front of you guys and out on my first radio tour ever is really amazing. Thank you so much for having us here, and Granddad and Ed. Excuse me, buddy. But you know, it's life is a journey, and it's different. You know, life's different every day. But hold on to your dreams, people. Just go after them, because that's what I've done. And music has taken me so many places, and I've gotten to meet so many people. And each day is a different story, and each person's different. But that's the biggest thing with me. I love it, and I love doing this and playing music. And I've been doing it for a long time, and getting to be out in Ashley and meet so many folks has been awesome. It's a great experience, and glad to be here. But been working on a show called Yeti's Ultimate Hunt. Told you about that, and I'm going to be going around doing a lot of shows with them next year. We're going to be going all over the world. We're going to go to Africa and do a hunting trip there and do some cool stuff with Wounded Warrior. And I'm going to be working with Gary Sinise, also with his organization. But anyway, I got a single out right now called Date with Dixie. And have y'all seen the video? Anybody seen the video? It's on CMT.com. Get ready to go on CMT Pure here real soon. But wrote this song with veteran songwriter Greg Crow in Nashville. One of his hits is Lonely and Gone, Montgomery Gentry. And it's written some stuff for Lone Star, Sammy Kershaw, and all kinds of different people. But anyway, I came home one night from a long trip out on the road, and sitting there with my wife, and just started. She said, "Why are you picking your guitar up?" She goes, "You just been gone 2 weeks." I just had this idea just kind of hit me. I was watching this TV show, and anyway, Date with Dixie was born that night, and I finished it up in Nashville with Greg. Anyway, this song is kind of a tribute to a lot of the songs I played in the honky tonks, and some of my favorites. And anyway, I hope you guys like it. It's called Date with Dixie. Y'all can clap along now if you want to. Just finished up one hell of a week. If it could go wrong, it happened to me. But I know where to go to unwind. There's a little place down the road where the women's hot and the beer's cold. And I got a date with Dixie tonight, where the band plays Free Bird and Sweet Home Alabama. We scoot boogieing, fishing in the dark. A little rambling man and some family tradition. Give me back my bullets and a country boy can't survive. Oh yeah. Sweet Casey's behind the bar, shaking that thing, filling her tip jar. All the boys lean over to check out her new tat. Oh yeah. And the dance floors are hopping, all the cowboy boots are stomping. It's another Friday night in Dixieland, where the band plays Free Bird and Sweet Home Alabama. We'd scoot boogieing, fishing in the dark. A little working man blues. The devil went down to Georgia, and you never even call me by my name. Yeah, that red, white, and blue neon sign's been flashing Dixie since '69. She's the south of the Mason-Dixon line, where the band plays Free Bird and Sweet Home Alabama. Blue scoot boogieing, fishing in the dark. Keep your hands to yourself, and she wore a pearl necklace. Simple Man and the South's gonna do it again. And with the band plays Free Bird, come on y'all, and Sweet Home Alabama, it's good buggy and fishing in the dark. A little born to be wild, and some honky-tonk women, old Whiskey River and Dixieland Delight. And the band plays, yeah they do. And the band plays. All right. We had a lot of fun shooting the video for that song. It was kind of a crazy day, about a 16-hour day, and nevertheless, everybody started partying around lunchtime. There was a lot of crowd there, and I think by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, they were just doing everything. They were jumping off tables and everything, so it was pretty cool. Anyway, we got any military people here? Ex-military or been in the service? Yeah, I remember talking to my sound man back there. Army National Guard, right? Anyway, we've got a song we're going to put out here real soon. It's called Brave Men. And this song has really changed my life in a lot of ways. Tell you a quick story. We were in North Carolina, a station called Dixie 105.7. And we put on a Brave Men hunt last year where we took some service people and retired military on some hunting trips. And I remember they played Brave Men there a couple times that morning, and the people just kept calling in and telling their stories about their family. And I remember one lady called in, and she said, I haven't been able to talk about my husband's death for 4 years. When I heard this song, I just wanted to call in and tell you our story and how I feel about the song. And I think it really changed my life hearing her story. And, you know, you don't take nothing for granted and enjoy each day. But this song is got me in front of Jason Aldean, in front of about 16,000 people on a big military base, and it's taken me to a lot of places, and we haven't really put it out yet. But some real exciting news. I know y'all know who Guy Harvey is. Well, I met Guy Harvey at the Mid-Atlantic White Marlin Open Tournament this year, and he heard this song, and his manager got up with my road manager and said, hey, man, we need to talk. Well, I didn't know that Guy Harvey had created this awesome line of artwork for our military. And, in fact, I'm wearing one of the shirts, and I'll show it to you right now. This is the Marines. This is the Marine ones anyway. He's got art design for each branch of the military, and he's getting ready to do one for National Guard. But he said, hey, man, we need to talk. And then, so long story short, last couple of days I've been down in Fort Lauderdale, and we're doing a deal. We're going to do the Brave Men Series Guy Harvey T-shirt. It's going to be with my name on it, and it's going to be a tribute to all our armed forces. And we're going to do some really special things with the money that's raised off the shirts and the merchandise. We're going to give back to Wounded Warrior, the Gary Sinise Foundation, and several other things that we're actually probably going to work on a show that we're going to take young people on hunting and fishing trips that lost their dad in the war over in Iraq. And so we're in talks doing a bunch of stuff like that. But getting to work with Guy, being a fisherman, I grew up fishing on the Outer Banks, North Carolina, Hatteras, Ocracoke, Oregon Inlet, fishing in tournaments all over has been really big for me, and just great experience. And they're awesome people and first class. And recently they had us down, and Ed was with me. We did I did Brave Men at the Ocean Foundation banquet. And anyway, I ended up being there, and they had a film for the Ocean Foundation. And it's Kim Tribble is a big songwriter in Nashville. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he's got about 360 cuts, and he's written songs for Gary Allen. And his last number one was There's One in Every Crowd, Montgomery Gentry. And but anyway, we wrote a song called Save It for the Kids. And we haven't even laid the music down to it. And they love the words so much that yesterday they decided that they're going to make it the official Guy Harvey Ocean Foundation song. So I was really excited about that. I called Kim up and I said, hey, man, I said they loved it. And it was a really good feeling, you know. But I've always loved the water and the ocean, and now something I wanted to do when I was younger, be an oceanographer. I'm a country singer, and now I'm getting ready to work with the Ocean Foundation. So I thought it was pretty cool. What do you think? You know, going out helping save dolphins and helping out with the ocean is really going to be really cool for us. But right now I'd like to play Brave Men. There's a lot of brave men and women who have fought and died so that we can be doing this right here. Freedom does not come free, and it's we truly live in the greatest country in the world. Don't y'all agree on that? This is awesome. USA is awesome. But anyway, the song's called Brave Men, y'all. Years old, barely a man, I've given myself this beautiful land. My life is no longer my own. It belongs to this country I love. I said goodbye to my mom as she held my hand. I kissed my sweet love and I hugged my old man. They taught me respect and to always be true. Semper Fidelis to the red, white, and blue. And I would bleed for our flag to make sure the stripes stay red. That's the life that I've chosen, along with some other brave men. And I'll give all that's left of me to make sure my country remains the same place that I love. Stays free from tyranny with all the same liberties, protecting the weak and the young. 'Cause I'll bleed for our flag to make sure the stripes stay red. That's the life that I've chosen, along with some other brave men. That's the life that I've chosen, along with some other brave men. Well, please don't be sad, this life that I have, I gladly give it for you. With the Lord as my God, I'll serve for pride, 'cause I do it for the red, white, and blue. And I'll give all that's left of me to make sure my country remains the same place that I love. Stays free from tyranny with all the same liberties, protecting the weak and the young. Whether it's Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marines, the National or Coast Guard, we're all the same team. So the next time you pass a soldier, stop and shake their hand and say a silent prayer that you'll see them again. Cause I'll bleed for the flag to make sure the stripes stay red. And That's the life that I've chosen, along with some other brave men. And that's the life that I've chosen, along with some other brave men.